Okay, we're getting going here. All my technology has got to wake up this morning. Little Grand Junction Riverhawks first. Aspen Leafs here on a early Saturday morning. Oh, Luca keeping that puck in. Comes back out. Colton's got it. Colton back to Violet. Violet back into the middle. Luca's going to get up to this. Now Aspen down in our end. This is going to be a tough matchup for us this morning. Aspen, I believe right now is number 2, but only by goal differential as they have not lost a game. And Hoots Warren making himself known right away here. Griff on the faceoff draw, comes out wide. Aspen has it. Nice soft pass up to the middle. Thomas doing a job. Good job getting back. This is number 44, Filipello. He is the number 2 points leader in the league, right behind this kid right here, Nate Folsom. Nate taking this one all the way down to the corner. Nate on a nice move. Blew a tire, though, as he down low. As you can see here, Aspen doing a great job on the breakout. Now Hoots right below me here, cutting in hard, gets that puck in deep, and he'll go for a quick change. Luca back out on the ice. Aspen takes a moment down in the corner. Breakout pass. Luca pinched on it. Maybe a little over-aggressive there. Now Nate has it. Nate back to Luca. Luca with it. Luca's going to get to the middle. Oh, almost to the middle. Lost it. Gets it back to Deacon. Deacon off to the side. Deacon takes it around down in the corner. Giving it to Luca, and he scores. What a pass. What a goal. Luca puts us up 1-0 here. 12 minutes left in the first period. Good takes. Hit along the boards. Violet over to punch that one off in the corner. And now Jackson getting this puck out of the zone. He does. Aspen with the shot. Landon hits it off the side. I want to say that's Aspen's first shot so far on the game. Up high, here's Harper French with the shot. And a nice skate save there from Violet. Puck off to the side. Luca has it. Luca getting this one out of the zone. Luca with a little word back. Talking it up probably there with Tegan Lavin. Tegan, another Mountain Select player. Puck goes up high. Hoots is going to get this one. Hoots on the backhand. Hoots working his way in. Hoots still has it. Hoots in a shot. Oh, it's stuck behind. And then Nate goes ahead. We got no whistle. And finally, we get a whistle as the Aspen goalie falls back on it. But a good opportunity there. I thought Hoots almost had it in. And then looked like that was Jackson there following up on it. Net came off. Referees will adjust it. So Hoots and Tom back on D right now. Puck up high to Hoots. Hoots gets a shot off. That one goes just a little left of the net. Bryson, good idea from Bryson there with the cross-ice pass back up high to Tom. Tom collects the puck. Turning. Tom lost it, though, in the neutral zone. And a shot and a save from Landon. Landon kicks it off into the corner. Aspen centers one. Hoots kicks that one out, but it does not come out of the zone. Up high is Bryson to give some pressure And now Tom down below gives a body. Can't come away with the puck. Aspen has it. Aspen looking to send. Good stick from Tom. No, that wasn't Tom. That was Griff. Anyway, Griff disrupting Aspen from getting anything off. And now Hoots kicks this puck out of the zone. Aspen right here below me. Regrouping. They send it back in before their guys can touch up. And that'll be an icing on Aspen. 10:06 now up on the scoreboard there for the first period time left. Pardon the readjustment on the camera here. This puck rimmed around. Luca's down to get it. Aspen has it. Good stick from Luca. Prevents the pass from getting out. Aspen with it. Violet kicks this puck off the boards, and now Aspen's going to have to regroup. Aspen rimming it around, looking for the breakout. High up off the glass. Luca with the glove. Keeps it in. Luca oversteps, and now he's got a back check. Little 2-on-1 and a shot from Aspen. That misses wide right. Aspen on a drop pass here right into the middle. Luca stepping over, trying to break it up. Ooh, hard hit down in the corner. Puck comes free. It's going to go all the way down, and it'll be on net, so no icing. Boots backing his way into the Aspen players. Sorry, pardon me. We're going to make a little adjustment here. Hoots working his way in. Hoots still with it. Hoots fires one. Oh, he had Deacon on the back door. Deacon turning, sending one through the blue paint. Hoots fires another one. Hits the low iron there. Back to Deacon. Deacon's shot. That one grazes the goal. Comes all the way out. Here's Hoots in the neutral zone. Oh, no. Hoots fanned on it. Hoots now backhanding. Recollects. Deacon. Back to Hoots. Hoots is going to get into the zone. Hoots went for a toe drag there and lost it right inside the blue line, and now a loose puck. Nate picks it up. Nate's got a little room ahead of him. Come on, Nate. Nate getting into the zone. Nate's shot. Ooh, a nice save there from the Aspen goalie. Into the corner. Deacon had it. Tom here. Good job from Tom Carey. Back to Violet. Aspen staying on sides. Shot and a save there from Landon. Nate with it. Nate trying to sauce one. Does get it out of the zone. Gets right back to himself. Nate working his way in. Colton gets it ahead back to Nate and comes out of the zone. Deacon cross ice to Violet. Violet off the boards. Back out to Luca. Luca's getting in. Luca with it. Luca trying to work his way down in. All the way in. Gets it to Nate. Loose puck down in front of the goal. Ooh, that went outside to Deacon. Deacon got a shot off. Good pressure here from our Riverhawks. Nate with it. Nate working his way around. Nate still has it. Aspen comes away with it. Luca back checking. Aspen dumps and goes for a change. Violet picks this one up back behind her own net. Violet on the breakout. Oh no. Deacon and Nate miscommunication. They run into each other. Luca trying to chip that one off the glass and out, and a high stick on Aspen. Aspen clears this one out. Cherry picking. Shot save. Landon. Woo. Hoots off the boards back to himself. Hoots cruising down the ice and a shot. Deflected up over the net. Dylan trying to get to this one. Aspen breaking it out. Tom's got to get to this one first. Tom shot. That one misses the net altogether. We got a penalty coming here. So Aspen's going to take a penalty. We will get the...
2 minutes for interference.
Griff on the face-off draw, kicks it out wide. Luca has it. Luca looking with a shot that deflected off of a skate. Violet's going to kick this one down deep. Dylan into the corner, but Aspen comes away with it. Oh, loose puck behind the net. Now Aspen breaking it out into the middle. They get around Violet. Here's Tegan Lavin. Tegan with the breakaway. Shorthanded. Misses the net. Now Violet getting this one out quickly back the other way into the middle for Griff. Griff and Jackson trying to get this puck in the zone. Aspen comes away with it. Back into the middle. Luca trying to come up with it. Luca now has it. Luca, a couple guys ahead of him. Can't get in cleanly. Back behind Griff. Nate kicks it back to Violet. Violet with a moment all the way across to Jackson. Jackson gets the blue line. Dumps it in deep. Trying to set up the power play here. Puck down low. Aspen with it. Aspen taking their time. Rimming this one around. Thomas is going to creep in and get to it. No, Nate got to it first. Nate down low in the corner. Bouncing puck down there in the Zamdo. Back up to Tom. Tom, cross-ice pass to Luca. Luca on the back door and a shot. Oh, it came free right off the pad. Aspen's going to ice this one. Nice puck movement there from Riverhawks. Luca with a great shot, just as he should, right off the pad, looking for that rebound. The angle was a little bit off. Now here we go. We got Colton on the face-off draw. Colton goes off to the left, and Aspen's going to rim it around behind their own net. Can't get the break off cleanly. Hoots up high to keep this puck in. Hoots reverses it. Colton's going to go down and get to it. Colton lays a little check as Aspen tries to clear it. Up high, back to Hoots. Hoots back down to Deacon. Colton again down low, trying to get to this one. Nice job from Colton. He cuts his guy off. Colton, he was trying to get it up to Nate. Nice job, Tom. Tom keeps it in. Tom kicks it cross ice over. Now Deacon and Hoots are going to try and cycle. Broken play there, and Aspen's going in to get to it. A shot on net and a save from Aspen. Colton wipes out right in front of me here. Nate had to jump over his own player. Here comes Deacon taking it up the ice. Deacon hits the blue line. Deacon's going to take it in wide. Deacon looking, trying to set something up. We got Nate and Colton trying to make their presence known in front of the net. Nothing happened. That does it for the power play. Back to 5-on-5 hockey. Here's Nate over the red line. Nate working his way in. Nate trying to toe drag through a few players. Does not connect. Aspen didn't gain the red line. They shoot it all the way in. Another icing from Aspen, so they're feeling the pressure here. Face-off draw. This is Luca. I didn't quite see that. It's Hoyt. I believe we have a full roster this morning. Violet pinching his way in. Bryson's got the puck. Bryson over to Luca. Luca with it. Luca kicks it up ahead to Hoyt, but does not connect. Aspen regrouping in their own end. Oh, Bryson missing on the check there. Good job from Violet with a high chip there. Harper's going to lay the body here on Griff. And here's Aspen. They're going to take it in wide, and a shot and a block from Violet. She winces a little bit there, but she's back skating. Centering pass. Oh, no! Landon with an amazing save, and then he jumps on top of it. Landon reaching out. It just grazed his pad there, and it hit the post. Face-off draw on our own end. Up high for Aspen. Aspen, all sorts of time working his way in. Another one looked like it hit the post. Loose puck. There we go. Now it comes free. Bryson kicking it out. Here's Hoyt. Hoyt's going to get the red line. Hoyt to the outside. Hoyt in the zone. Good decision there from Hoyt. Great job from our boys. Bryson takes a little check. And Colton now comes in for the check. Almost forces a turnover. And we got some physicality picking up here. Oh, Hoyt almost fed one into the middle there for Colton. Comes free. Hoots on the outside. Hoots is going to get in the zone. Hoots fires one. That one just wide right of the net, but a good hard shot. Now here's Teagan. Teagan over the blue line. He's got Luke ahead of him. A shot high up over the net, all the way around and out. Now Hoyt chips it up ahead. There we go. Aspen reversing this one. Luca pinching in up on it. Can't get to it. It comes free. Violet's got it. Violet off the boards now. Back to Luca. Luca. Nice chip in the zone. First period winding down. We're at about 1:50 left in the period. This one, a high sauce pass does not connect. Violet got a glove on it. Luca taking a moment. Aspen has to touch up. Now Aspen does. They get in the zone, weaving their way in. Drop pass, shot, save, Landon. And on the rebound, Aspen gets one. They tie it up. Face-off draw here goes out wide. Thomas lays a little check. Happy to see Thomas recovering from some injuries last weekend and that concussion that took him out earlier in the season. Aspen way off sides. Face-off draw goes Aspen's way. They're quickly in the zone. Nate trying to get it off the boards, back to himself. Aspen keeps it in. It goes all the way down and around. Boots is going to rim this one back around to Nate. Aspen keeping it in. All the way across to Deacon. Deacon looking, tried to slip a player. Aspen gets it back. Now Hoots and Deacon trying to collect. Hoots comes away with it. Down around our goal. Hoots is going to skate it up. He's got some room. Kicks it off the boards to Nate. Nice pass there. Nate pulls up. Oh, Nate trying to work a little give and go there with Hoots. Hoots has to get in back check. Thomas forcing this guy to the outside. Nice job from Tom. Great back check from Hoots. Hoots picks up the rebound. Hoots fires it all the way down the ice. That's on net. No icing. And now Deacon's going to get to this puck first. Deacon and Nate down in on the forecheck. Deacon feeds one to Nate. Nate with a shot. Did not quite connect. Deacon has it. Deacon, nice little chip over to Luca. Luca feigns the slap shot, works his way down deep. Luca trying to get in. Luca still with the puck in the corner for Luca. Rimming it back around. Clock winding down. Just a few seconds left here in the period. And that'll do it. Oh, never mind. I can't quite see. 3-2-1. That'll close out the first period. We end up tied 1-1. Great effort from our Riverhawks. I can come try and help with it. I'm not too good with it, but waiting on a little scoreboard fix here. Our scoreboard, I think, is the most complicated one in the entire league. Working on it. Working on it. It's down there somewhere. We had to do a full reset on it. Now it's stuck at 20 minutes and 0-0 in period one. So we're trying to get the time. Trying to get the time to reset. No, we got some improvement here. Got the score right. Okay, score is correct. Period is correct. A little extra break between periods there. Start of period two. We're in a. Oh, sorry, I gotta put my glove on. Getting a little chilly. All tied up here. Puck in and out of the zone a little too quick. That's an offsides there on Aspen. Aspen, a very strong offensive team. I think they're have the most goals scored in the league. Luke, sorry, Hoots there. Nice cross-ice pass. Deacon almost in the zone, just ahead of Nate, though. And so Nate had a pull up and a shot that goes in on net. That's one way to get the puck in the zone. Now, Deacon there took a little check in the back. He's not going to like that. Nate pinching in. Thomas gets to it up high, trying to keep this puck in the zone. Nate comes away with it, regroups, sends it back to Hoots. Hoots did not gain the red line there. He sent it in a little prematurely, so. One thing I could say about looking at this Aspen team as far as the stat sheet is concerned is they do generate a lot of offense, but they have 5 or 6 players that are all in the top 10 in scoring, so they definitely spread it out. It's not just 1 or 2 players. Aspen there offsides again. It's a good-looking zone entry, just a little bit ahead of the blue line there. Here we go. Colton on the face-off draw. Luca and Violet back behind. Aspen wins it, gets the blue line. Luca's going to get a stick on it. Centering pass. That one comes back behind the net. Luca off the boards, back to himself. Colton picks it up. Colton's getting it out of the zone. A centering pass just a little bit ahead of Bryson there. Now Aspen quickly back. Violet has it. Violet tried to get one cross-ice to Luca. Uh-oh. Aspen fed one into the slot there. Bryson can't get this puck out. Here's Luca with it. Luca battling for it. Here comes Luca. Luca with some speed and some crossovers. Luca in the zone. Slips a player. Can't quite get back to it. Almost drew a hooking penalty there. Luca with it. Kicks it to Hoyt. Hoyt centering one to Luca. It comes free. Bryson's going to be able to get this one up on the far boards. Bryson Made a little move there, almost got one fed back into the slot. Violet keeps this one in deep. Aspen with it. Off the boards, we got a cherry picker back deep. Cross ice pass. Aspen picks it up and back into the middle. Defense there almost got caught sleeping. Luca on the back check. Knocks it clear. Aspen goes for a change. Violet into the corner to pick this one up. Stuck down there in the Zam door. Aspen now has it. They kick it back down low. Centering pass. And a shot, a save from Landon. Another save from Landon. Landon covers, and we get a whistle. Did actually come loose, and Violet cleared it, but the referee saw Landon just like I did, covered up. And Griff on the faceoff draw. That one comes free to Hoots. Hoots trying to work his way out of the zone. Dylan picks it up. Dylan rims it around. Hoots backing into the Aspen player. Up high for Aspen. Aspen with some time and a shot. A pad save, or a block there from Hoots. Now the puck down low. Hoots with it. Hoots kicks it up high. Can't get it out. Another shot deflected up over the net. Griff trying to kick this one out. Nice move there from Jackson. Jackson off the boards, back to himself. Jackson charging ahead. And Tom is down behind the play. I didn't see what happened. Sorry, not Tom. That's Griff. Lovely discussion there between the referee and the Aspen coach. Little chatter back and forth. Face-off draw there. Tom keeping this one up ahead. Kicks it to Nate. Nate slips a player. Nate working his way in. Nate getting a shot. Ooh, went 5-hole. Deflected off. Tom's going to come off on a change. Hoots keeping this puck in. Kicks it off the boards back down to Nate. This one rimmed around. Luca's going to stay home. Protect that blue line. And now a nice job from Deacon trying to keep that puck in. Cross ice pass. That one gets right behind Hoots. And Aspen is going to get into the zone. But Hoots is going to pick this one up. Ooh, dangerous play there. Went off the side of the goal. Luca gets it. Luca backhanding it up. Takes a bounce or two. But does not come out of the zone. Nice job from Luca. Luca gets it. Luca to the outside. Luca's going to get in. Luca's with a shot and a glove save from the Aspen goalie. Nice play. Good shot there from Luca. Well, one thing I've really noticed about Luca, he's been pretty diligent about keeping those shots low, trying to get that rebound off the pad. Much better strategy than sailing one up over the net. Face-off draw. Colton does not come away with it. Coach telling Colton to get after him on the forecheck, prevent that breakout. Puck up high. Nate is going to regroup. Nate over to Luca. Luca gets the zone, sends it in deep. Luca on the forecheck. Luca giving Teagan there a hard time. Nate comes away with it. Nate working his way in. Loose puck goes through the blue paint. Luca comes away with it. Luca slipping a player or two. Takes half a check. We keep that puck in deep. Rimmed around. Deacon's going to pinch on it. Nice speed there from Deacon getting to the puck. It's loose down below. Pass center to Nate. Nate couldn't get a clean shot off, but almost found its way in underneath the goalie. Great job here from our Riverhawks keeping this puck in. Violet gets a shot. It got deflected off a stick. Aspen trying to keep this one out. Now they get the breakout. Back into the middle. Violet gets it. Violet off the boards through the neutral zone. Now Nate picks it up. Nate gets to the outside. Aspen with a good stick. Kicks it back out. Luca and Violet, good defense. Luca reversing this one. Gets it to Nate. Nate over the red line. Nate all the way in. Fights through a few players and a shot from Colton. That deflected or just didn't get through. And now a shot from Deacon goes into the far corner. This is a great game so far. Good battle. Hoots has it. Hoots backhanding one over to Deacon. Deacon keeping this one in barely, and then he turned it over, and then the good stick to Deacon. Bats it back through the neutral zone. Hoots has it. Aspen's going for a change. They're going to get caught slacking a little bit here. Here's Deacon and Nate. Deacon over to Nate. Nate. Oh, it's just a little bit behind him. Another opportunity, though. The puck is in there. Nate takes a check in the corner. Aspen comes away with it. A little 3-on-2 here for Aspen. They're in the zone. A shot right in the numbers of Landon and a save from the big old Riverhawks goalie down there. He hasn't seen much action actually so far in this period. I think we are at 8 minutes, 13 seconds left in the second period, so almost at the halfway point in the game. Aspen wins the face-off draw. They take a quick shot. Another one in the numbers. Nice job from Hoots there as that rebound was sitting. What was I trying to say? Yeah, big juicy rebound there. Aspen easily could have tucked that one away, and Hoots able to get in there and get a stick lift, take it over to the corner. Face-off draw from Griff gets over to Hoyt. Oh, trying to get this one collected here in the neutral zone. Aspen eventually does, and they send it in deep. Hoots picks it up behind the net. Hoots in a battle with a couple Aspen players down deep. Nice little check there from Griff. Now off of Hoots' breakout pass. Hoots picks it up. Hoots wants it. He's bringing it in. Oh, Hoots also tried to go 5-hole. Good decision. Tom now pinching in. Hoots to Tom. Tom gets a shot. Forces a stick save from the Aspen goalie. Griff tries to center one. Uh-oh. Aspen cherry picking. Lucas got to get back. And a shot and a save off the pad from Landon. Back into the middle. Down in Lucas' skates. Lucas going to pick it up behind the net. Luca with it again. Luca back to himself. Luca trying to get it to Hoyt. Hoyt has it. Hoyt. Nice. All the way across to Bryson. Bryson leaves it for Hoyt. Great puck movement. Nice work through the neutral zone here from our boys. Hoyt with a shot. It bounces. And then Hoyt trying to get in on the rebound. John, the referee here, he says he'll have none of that. And Hoyt, the leader of penalty minutes. Actually, both these guys are the leaders on penalty minutes, respectively, for their teams.
21, 2 minutes for roughing, and 10, 2 minutes for roughing. 5-on-5, guys, 5-on-5. And nothing goes on the clock. So I come out the whistle after 4:47.
So 5-on-5 hockey here. Matching minors. Clock is started. Aspen working their way in. Luca back checking. Prevents them from getting the shot off. Great effort there from Luca. Colton stepping into his guy. Colton, he wants to level somebody. Jackson trying to get this puck out. It comes free. Aspen has it. There we go. Now the puck comes out. Hey, music! There you go. All right. Music's still playing. Colton feeds one in the middle. Dylan trying to get a shot off. Couldn't get one off cleanly. And now this breakout for Aspen right to the middle. Violet riding him down to the corner. Aspen trying to get one centered. Luca bats it out. Takes a bounce and comes through the neutral zone. Aspen goes wide, right back into the middle. Violet punches it ahead. Here's Colton. Colton's going to work it in deep. Colton has it in the corner, gets it back to Jackson. Jackson with it. Jackson to Violet. Dangerous play there. 2-on-1. Thomas has to play some D. And a shot and a save from Tom. Tom got the block on that one and never made its way into Landon. Turnaround shot from Aspen through the blue paint all the way across the far side. Another opportunity here. Colton's going to pick this one up. Colton Sends this one all the way down, almost on net, but a little too much. Icing call. Oh, sorry, I gotta put my glove back on. Puck back in the corner. Thomas rims this one around, but Aspen has it. They go for. Oh. Well, Aspen with a little too much pressure in front of the net. Landon did all he could there, and they found a little opening there.
Literally the only thing working is the clock. Okay, that's fine. As long as the clock's there. Well, yeah. We'll keep track of that. Yeah. Right.
So still having some issues here. Deacon on the back door. Oh, it was there. Great pass. Deacon got a good shot. Even better save from the Aspen goalie, sliding over. Got the pad save. This puck up high. Griff keeping it in. Now Nate trying to collect it down there in the corner. Aspen breaking it out. Aspen. Oh, good job. Hoots almost kept it out. Now Luca's got a little 2-on-1 here. Little sauce pass across. Luca reaching. Save Landon. He's going to cover. With that. Sorry, shaky camera work. I know. So Aspen up 2-1. Luca trying to get to that puck. Doesn't. A centering pass. It's off the back of the net. Luca off the boards trying to get it out. Back to Colton. Up ahead to Bryson. Almost. It comes out of the zone. All the way across. Aspen's going to shoot it back in. Violet could not get the breakout pass going. It's going to go behind the net. Luca's going to pick it up. Luca kicks it to Hoyt. Hoyt up ahead, out of the zone, but we can't get anything going through the neutral zone. Nice pass right in the middle. Here's Violet. Violet, good stick, kicks it out. Up high for Aspen. Back down into the corner now. Colton picks it up. Tries to reverse one out. Luca's going to get to it. Luca now chipping it up, but not out again. So a little sustained pressure here from Aspen in our own end. A shot, a nice block from Violet. Another centering pass. Bouncing puck comes up high. Harper has it. Harper all sorts of time working his way in. Nice save there from Landon. It's free. Luca has it. Hoyt comes away with it. Hoyt got hooked there as he was trying to get that puck out. Oh, so I'm told video quality is terrible. Zoom in a little bit, see if that changes anything.
I got you.
So a penalty here, and we're having trouble with the scoreboard. But another power play here for the Riverhawks. Let's see if we can get one back. Puck out, quickly back in. That'll be an offsides. Puck out. Luca has it. Luca drop pass to Deacon. A little dangerous there. Aspen's going to chase this one down. Good back check from Tom. Tom getting to it. Here's Luca again. Luca now. Getting to the outside. Luca looking. Shot from Luca off the pad. Oh, and Nate on the backside. That's exactly what Luca's looking for. Get one off the pad and get that rebound to Deacon. Deacon's shot Puck was on edge a little bit. Couldn't get a clean one off. Now back up high. Here's Deacon again. Deacon's got a shooting lane. Deacon, he tried to kick it back over to Luca. Now we got a back check. Aspen gains the line, and they send it in. Deacon up ahead to Luca. Here's Luca. Luca to the outside. Luca has it. Luca feigns a shot. And back into the middle. And a shot from Griff. Kind of a one-timer. Could not connect up high. Thomas has it. Thomas, not many options. Kicks it back into the opposite corner. Griff rimming one around. Deacon trying to get to it. Deacon slips a player. Nice move from Deacon. Down low for Griff. Griff pinched along the boards. Kicks it out. Deacon takes a check as he tried to center one back to Nate. Now Tom went to pick this one up and kind of misread the angle. Luca chopping at it. Centering pass goes just wide right. We almost got caught there. Cross ice all the way up to Colton. Could not connect. Aspen gets it back here to Luca. Luca with it. Luca, I know he was trying to send that one on net so he could not get the icing and get a change. That is going to do it for the power play. Nice stick here from Jackson. Jackson gets it, sends it back down deep. We got about a minute left here in the second period. Hawks are down a goal, up high for Hoots. Hoots pinching. Hoots takes it into the corner. Hoots spinning wildly. He comes away with the puck, though, as Hoots is known to do. And now a scrum over there on the far boards. Hoots has it. Hoots to Jackson. Interrupted there by the Aspen player. And Aspen quickly now back the other way. Jackson almost on a hooking penalty. Violet into the corner. Gets the steal. Violet gets one out to Hoots. Hoots off the boards. Not enough to create an icing. Colton gets a steal in the neutral zone, but in the zone before we could touch up, and that's an icing. 24.3 seconds left here in the second. Deacon's faceoff draw gets it over to Jackson, and now we're in the zone. And a shot that goes wide right. Violet reads this one and pinches down in, and she fed one right through. Ooh, nice shot from Violet. It was there on the backside. I think it kissed the post, and Aspen just barely staying on sides. Hoots steps into his guy. 4 seconds left. Hoots is going to get a shot at the last second, forces a save. That will still count as a shot on goal, and here we go. Into the third period, down a goal. Tight game between Aspen and the Riverhawks. Riverhawks playing probably the best morning game I've ever seen them play. As I have an ongoing theory that we are just not a morning club. They showed up today.
Anytime we try to act a little bit like
I can kind of see what you're saying, Pops. I feel like it is definitely hard to hold this camera still up here. It's a better angle, I feel. But there's nothing to set the tripod on, so I just have to hold it. And it seems like every time it shakes a little bit, it goes out of focus. Oh, nice Boots trying to get that breakout pass there, and it just missed. I don't know who that was, Bryson or Colton there. You'd think I'd pay more attention, but Colton face-off draw that goes wide right. Quick shot, save from Landon. Hoots in the far corner. Hoots sticking with it. Hoots is going to skate it up. Hoots can't get around the Aspen player, but we get the red line and into the zone, kind of. And now Hoots had it, sent it in, offsides on the Riverhawks. Griff Nate Deacon coming back out. That's too many. We got to get. Okay, Hoyt's coming off. Puck back to Hoots. Hoots turning off the boards in the zone. Kind of on edge and didn't have enough to go down for icing. Hoots is going to come off. Luca off the bench onto the ice. Gets it ahead to Nate. Nate with a hard cut into the middle. Nate working his way in. He's trying to get through 3 or 4 players. And he's going to kick it back up to Tom. Not cleanly. Nate surrounded by Aspen players. They must know that Nate is the leading league scorer. Here's Luca. Luca, nice move. Backhanding it. Gets it in. He'll retreat back to his defense. Had a guy streaking in on net. Aspen with it, dropping it back into the corner. Nice pad save there from Landon. Aspen knocking on the door here for goal number 3. Oh no, looks like we might have lost the stream altogether. Another save there from Landon. Looks like it's back. Can't do much about the Wi-Fi here, folks. Hopefully it reconnected. Puck up high. Deacon gets it ahead to Luca. Luca down low. Luca with a shot. He didn't get it off cleanly, and Aspen clears it. Violet reaching out. Gets it off the board. Back to Deacon. Aspen intercepted it, and now they send it in deep. Deacon shoves this guy along the boards and almost wins that puck battle. No, now Aspen has it back into the middle. Luca reaching out, trying to get to it. Luca again. Luca in under the Aspen player. Now Deacon, he's getting in a little bit of a scuffle there with some of the Aspen kids. Got to get back in the game. Deacon's going to get a penalty here.
So it's going to be 2 white, 2 minutes for cross-checking. Penalty went up.
All right, scoreboard is working. It's just too early for things to work. Well, we go on the penalty kill here, which is not ideal. Down a goal in the 3rd period. Let's see if our boys can kill this one off. Aspen kicks it up high, and they go D to D. Good movement. Up high. Hoots blocked it, and he would have taken off down the ice, but it deflected up into the netting. So Hoots gets the blocked shot. Puck is going to stay in the Aspen, in our end, though. Aspen's offensive end. Face-off draw back to Jackson. Jackson kicks it back to Hoots, and Hoots off the boards all the way down. Slow up puck. Not enough. Icing. I don't know if they would get mad. Can we just go out here? They probably don't like that. Face-off draw. Colton ties him up. Kicks it back down in the corner. Thomas with it. Thomas goes cross-ice. Nice clear from Tom. Forces a regroup from Aspen here in the neutral zone. And now Jackson gets to it. Sends it in deep. Colton's going to go pick up this puck. Now we're forcing Aspen a little sloppy play here on their power play. They come away with it. Working that breakout through the neutral zone. Hoots Oh, Hoots almost got the tripping penalty there. Uh-oh. Well, Aspen's going to get a power play goal there, post and in. Hoots almost had the steal, but as he pinched in on Aspen's attack there, they got right around him and led to just an odd man with a nice pass and a one-timer shot from Aspen. So that'll do it at least for... Here's Harper. Harper with some room and a shot. Glove save from Landon, but he can't hang on to it. He goes back behind the net. We need to get this puck back up high from Aspen. Another shot deflected. It goes into the corner. Griff stick lifting, trying to get this puck back. Luca has it. Luca kicks it ahead, but not out. Aspen reading it. Luca had it again. Down deep. Violet trying to get it. Violet with a little check. Griff swinging it around. It goes right back to Aspen. Now it finally comes out of the zone, so we'll get a little bit of a relief here, but Aspen's going to regroup, and they go quickly back in the middle. Hoots reading it. Hoots so strong, spinning into the zone. Lost it, though. Oh, Aspen player kind of heel picked there as he was trying to get in. However, they are successful. Now Luca in a battle. This puck centered for Aspen through the slot. Bryson's going to pick it up. Bryson tries to get it back centered. Comes up high for Aspen. They chip it down into the corner. Luca's going to try and get to it. Luca does. He gets cut off, though, and now Hoots rides his guy into the boards. Hoots cross-ice pass up to Hoyt. Hoyt with it. Hoyt, nice work there, Hoyt. However, not a clean breakaway through the middle. Hoyt and Nate trying to get to it. Just off just a little bit on connecting with those passes. Aspen turns, dumps this one in deep, and they go for a change. We're at 8 minutes, 45 seconds here left in the third period. Tom rimming this one around. Nate's going to pick it up. Nice breakout there. Gets it back to Colton. Colton, red line. Colton working his way in. He's got Deacon on the back door. Colton with a shot. Nice shot from Colton. I think that hit the mask of the Aspen goalie. Off the boards. Up high, Tom. Good job, Tom, not getting that boarding penalty. Nate kicking it in. Now Deacon sends it in deep. Puck stays in the zone. Back behind the net. Deacon working his way for it. Aspen's going to get a breakout through the middle. Tom and Hoots back playing D. Oh, puck came free. Hoots trying to get to it. Uh-oh, loose on the backside. Landon with a save, and Aspen's back. And they clean up the loose puck. So I'm seeing our defense here trying to get some Riverhawks been playing a really solid game. We're down 4-1 now. Aspen just getting some rebound opportunities. Luca absorbs a check, and now here he comes. Luca off the boards, trying to get it back to himself. Luca forechecking. Luca's going to get all the way down and get this puck. Luca with it. Nice little spin move there from Luca. Sharp turn. I know he's going to be exhausted after that rush. Good job from Jackson. Jackson disrupts his player. Puck in the middle. Tom picks it up. No Griff. I don't know why. Well, I know why I get them all confused. They do have a little similar skating style. Tom, the lefty. Griff, the righty. I'll get it right one of these days. Here comes Harper on the rush. Luca back playing D. Harper pulling, centering one. Little give and go opportunity there. Does not connect. And Aspen kicks it back up high. And a shot. A nice save from Landon. Face-off draw from Colton goes off the boards. Now Colton kicks it up high to Hoyt. Hoyt can't quite get the puck out of the zone. A centering pass and a shot from Aspen. So they're certainly finding opportunities there in the slot. Hoyt's going to go try and get to this one before Aspen does. They turn, fire it, does not come out of the zone. Tom, good job there keeping that one in. Now Aspen clears it out. Bryson's got one closing in on him. Bryson's got to get to it. Nice little move there from Bryson. He gets it back to Tom. Tom, breakout here to Hoots. Hoots back to Colton. That was a beautiful looking breakout, but Colton couldn't quite hang on to it. This one comes free to Tom. Tom has the red line, sends it in deep. So puck in the zone, but now we got to make something happen, get some shots off. Certainly producing a bit more offense there in the first two periods than we are now. Up high to Bryson. Bryson dropping it for Hoots. Nothing going there. Aspen gloving it, gets it back. Hoots collects it in the neutral zone. You can see player stepped into Hoots. Not a good idea. Hoots drops a shoulder. And now body's flying as Hoots works his way in the zone. Hoots on the attack, forces them to turn it over. Hoyt smacks at it and goes near the net, but not on goal. Aspen working to break out, taking their time. Nice job, Colton. Colton keeping that puck in. He sends it clear across. You can see some tired legs here from our Riverhawks boys. Luca has it. Luca trying to work his way in. Hoyt has it. Hoyt trying to get it back to Luca. Aspen in the zone. Here's no. Ooh, I don't know. They still get a shot off. Goes wide left of the net. Luca up high. Applying some pressure. He needs to get back, though. Play some D as Aspen's been getting those rebounds, and we fire this one all the way down. That'll be an icing. 5:05 left in the game. Scoreboard not working. What you see on the live stream is correct. It's 4-1. Scoreboard showing a 2-1 game. Griff face-off draw. That goes out left, and Deacon coming up high, trying to get it back. Aspen reversing, sending this one back behind the net. Aspen comes away with it. Up high, a shot. Oh, that hit Violet in the glove. She got the block shot. Now out to Deacon. Deacon with it. Deacon feeds one to Nate. Oh, it was almost there, Nate. Nice moves there from Nate. All the way back across to Deacon. Well, it's a good-looking zone entry. Now Luca working his way into the blue paint. Luca down in the corner. Luca flailing a bit. He comes away with it. Nate has it. Nate drops it. Aspen. Up, but not out. Now Nate with it. Nate looking for something. Nice little pull-up move from Nate. Nate up high to Hoots. Hoots down low to Luca. Bouncing puck. Could not connect. Up high. Luca keeping it in. Luca looking for a shot. Luca down low. Luca gets one. Oh, and it's Griff fighting down there in the blue paint. Almost had that puck. Oh, they're waving off the icing here. It must have gotten tipped. Here's Hoots. Hoots pulls up with it. Hoots all the way across to Nate. Nate with it. Nate lost it. It goes back to Griff. Griff fighting. Gets it centered to Deacon. Deacon with it. Deacon up ahead to Nate. Here's Nate. Pulls up. Nate into the zone. Got tripped. Tom lays a little check there. Now Colton back to play some D. Shot. Almost made its way through. It goes clear to the other side. And now Nate fighting for it in the far corner. Hoots in to help out. Nate with it. Nate to Deacon. Battle for it here right at my feet. Comes free. Tom has it. Tom back to Hoots. Oh, Hoots went to send one all the way down and off the shin pad of the Aspen player. Hoots off the boards. Hits an Aspen stick, and that's going to go on net. Boys, a little tired. They're not getting to these loose pucks. Tom makes a little move. Aspen gets it in the neutral zone. Little give and go. A shot and a goal. And they're finding the back of the net here in the third period. In the neutral zone, Luca has it. Luca making some moves, kicks it back to Violet. Violet, it's a good-looking play. Aspen touching up the sliding get back on sides, whatever you want to call it. Violet tried to reverse it. It comes free into the corner. Now here's Luca. Luka's got some players closing in on him. Luka, God, he is fast. Down the ice. Centers one. Lost it. It's front of the goalie. Jackson trying to get to it. Zoom in just a little bit there. Oh, geez, maybe too much zoom. Puck in the middle. Jackson with an opportunity. Jackson, oh, it got blocked off the shin pads there. Now Luka pinching up ahead. Nice back check from Luka. He's going to keep them honest on that 2-on-1 there. They weren't able to get anything off. Now Jackson trying to get to this puck in the corner. Up high for Aspen. Aspen shot that hit Luka in the breezers. Comes free behind the net. Violet trying to get to it. Jackson throws a check. Aspen with it again. Shot goes wide right. And we're about a minute and a half in the game now. Luka off the boards. Takes a check. Now it comes out of the zone. Luka's going to go to the bench. Boots out. Colton picks it up. Colton off the boards, but not out. Down low to Tom. Tom, high chip out of the zone. Dylan, slow to get there. Aspen, Teagan, Lavin, working his way in. All the way down to the far corner, boys. Oh, Colton picks that puck up, sends it all the way down at 41 seconds left here in the game. See if we can get one more here. Game really opened up here in the third period, and 5-1 is not how I feel about the game. Aspen on a little backhand there. Another save from Landon. Two very solid periods of play. It was 2-1 going into the third period. Tom backhanding this one to Hoyt. Hoyt gets it out of the zone. Hoyt's going to chase it down. Hoyt trying to get it to Bryson. Takes a check. He sends it down deep. Hoyt back to it in the corner. Now it comes up high. It's going to come out of the zone. Tom's going to get to it. Clock winding down. Tom kicks it to Hoots. Hoots wants a chance for one more. Nice cross-ice pass all the way over to Hoyt. Hoyt went for like a toe drag move there. Could kind of lost the puck. Oh, Tom's going to get a tripping penalty here right at the end of the game. Two and a half seconds left. So Tom to the box. But really just a face-off draw here, and that'll do it. Wrap up this game. Back here at 5 o'clock tonight, I believe, against Steamboat. And tomorrow we've got a pair of games against Telluride and Gunnison. We have not faced Gunnison yet. I'll work on the blurry camera work and the poor Wi-Fi and all the things. Yeah.